Well, hey friends, we are back at the massive haul collection from over a year now. This end is in sight. We are, after this box, we are down to the last 16 boxes of the collection. So this one got a little bit of a peek on it. Got some interesting stuff in it, so kind of happy to bring it on over. But right out of the gate, we got a tough to find 7th Sea book, The Pirate Nations, and Knights of Rose and Cross. Looks like The Crow's Nests, which was a newsletter. A bunch of those. The newsletter for 7th Sea. Montaigne. Source book. Sophia's Daughters. Mightier Than the Sword. Die Cruisenritter. Eisen. I always liked that cover. I thought it was pretty cool. It's the first edition Game Master screen and booklet combo. The Avalon source book. The Arrow of Heaven. Scoundrel's Folly. Tangled Strands. Church of the Prophets. The Villains Kit. Los Vagos. Montaigne Revolution. Waves of Blood. The Invisible College. Vendel Vestin. I think that might be it of 7th Sea. Just make sure. Yeah, I don't see anything else. Another one of those Choose Your Own Adventures. The Cave of Time. I add that to the pile of those that are going to get sold off. Some Arduin Grimoire. It's hard to tell a lot of these are printings. This is an earlier one because of the binding. I have not seen this one in that printing before, so that's a volume 1 of Arduin Grimoire. And here's Arduin Grimoire volume 3, Runes of Doom. Then there's the later square bindings. This is the Grimoire, The Winds of Change, House of the Rising Sun, and Shadowlands. I know most of those I haven't had those in forever. For certain. Okay, what else we got in here? A lot of little books, it looks like. ElfQuest 2nd edition. Wasn't expecting that. Chaosium. Edge of Midnight. I think this is, yes, Studio 2 Publishing. Might be Shadow Worlds. This is the Ex Machina Tristat book. Haven't had one of those in forever either. El Hazard role-playing game. Guardians of Order. Adventures of Baron Munchausen. This is the Hogshead original version of it. Eden D20 module. Looks like a couple random it's BTRC. This is the Epiphany. Maximum Damage. Archangel. And then Extreme Vengeance, also Archangel. Dark Conspiracy 2nd edition mini role-playing. This is a mini version of the role-playing game. Oh, Magic of Eberron. This is not something we've seen much of, which is D&D books. One of the Prophecies Unwitting Servant mini modules. EverQuest role-playing game, Plane of Hate. It's kind of cool to get. Epoch, Age of Magic. For you oddball collectors, that's one that might be of interest. EverQuest, Realms of North, Everfrost Peak. Elf War for ElfQuest. And ElfQuest Companion. Happy to get both those. The Expendables role-playing game. We got a couple of those. Yeah, so this is, I think this was the original version here. And this was second. I know I've had the second in. The Enforcers role-playing game. And then we got a couple supplements. Knights of Beverly Hills. The End of a Legend module. And another version of the Enforcers. Back to Archangels, Die and Die Again. Nice to have a couple of those things come in. More Expendables. Among the Dead from Dark Conspiracy 1st edition. Dark Races Volume 1. And Ice Damon. And the PC Booster Kit. This should be, here it is. This has a screen. New Orleans supplement. This is Dark Ages Storyteller screen. I'm guessing a White Wolf. That got misput. Dark Conspiracy, the original softcover from GDW, and that one's in good shape. The last couple of those I've gotten have been just trashed. Proto Dimensions for Dark Conspiracy. Empathic. Nightsider with this cool, crazy cover. I like that cover. It's really neat. Hell's Gate. And then Dark Conspiracy 2nd edition screen. This is the Ice Damon book. So I thought that felt a little thin. Pull that back up here. Oh, did they do it as a 2nd edition? Yeah, this was the 2nd edition at Ice Damon. I don't know if it had a cover. So we've got Heart of Darkness and Dark Tech. Yeah, look at that. Random DL12 Dragons of Faith. I don't know if this one, that's got a map, but I don't know if it had counters. So, I know they, it seems like whoever bought the collection, who I bought the collection from, filtered out most of the D&D stuff. D20 Character Record Folio from Green Ronin, the first version. Delta Force Companion, Task Force Games. Darwin's World first edition of their role-playing game. Dread, the first book of Pandemonium. Huh. I am not familiar with that. There was a Dread little white book that came out not too long ago. The Dark Eye Basic Rules from FanPro. Never carried this for whatever reason. Dark Eye's still around. I've never carried it. Another one of the Choose Your Own Adventures. And then we've got, these are Forgotten Futures books, around 18, Space 1889. Excursion into the Bizarre. This is dated 1985. Wolf Trip. Small press. Of Gates and Gods, Volume 2. So this is all Dark Conspiracy, and here's Volume 3. Sin City Volume 2 and Volume 3, but where's Sin City Volume 1? So we have the Dark Conspiracy Player's Guide for 2nd edition and the GM Guide for Referee's Guide for 2nd edition. And I think that is everything from this box. So, another one down. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.